There's a do not Google this. You get not results you want to get. But there's this phenomena in the first line because cruelty wins in the movies. There's this phenomena of like women in film, if they have any sort of like sexual encounter, often end up dead. Like it's something you'll start noticing over and over again is like the violence. To me that speaks to the violence against women that you see in movies constantly. And there's there's this website that is really fun. It's called Smart Bitches Trashy Books, and it's these women who review like romance novels and kind of like talk about it in the same way we do Taylor's lyrics.
Love that.
A little bit more
For
of this
all of
academic
us.
approach. And the point that I've seen several times is that romance novels are dismissed as like, oh, these are not good books, they're formulaic or whatever. Yet it's the only genre where women consistently have happy endings. And as soon as you leave the romance genre, it's really hard to find women consistently have happy endings. I'll give you an example. The Avengers, Black Widow has been there since the beginning doing the most, and she ends up dead. And that is
spoiler alert.
Okay, it's been several years now, so I don't feel bad about it.
My favorite thing is saying spoiler alert on things that have been out for a really long time, like The Odyssey. Spoiler alert.
And I mean, Iron Man dies too. It's not that it's the only one, but it's you just see this like she never gets like she has like one happy moment in her own actual film, and then it's like gone immediately. Yet you get more of like the men having some happy moments, having some like good connections and stuff. But Black Widow is just miserable her whole time and then dies. So cruelty wins in the movies. Women tend to be the victims.
For Black Widow.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well,
can we actually
tweak it back out? I'm still confused.
I'm
this
trying
is gonna be a long deep dive, guys. This is deep dive part 1.
It's okay. None of us know what the song means. We got to put in the work. I think in tying the context with the lines that come immediately before, I'm thinking of somebody who is combative for like feeling ready to fight, and I'm wondering if like the 100 thrown out speeches to me kind of can go with movies. Maybe like I feel like there's these really dramatic monologues that you see people have in movies, and somehow it always works. Like a character said something really, really dramatic or like really mean, and it really forces the other person to think about their life and like be moved by that, and then like somehow change.
Right.
But like does that actually work in real life? Like
no.
I've gotten
have you ever had the perfect amount, the perfect words unedited together? No, this like, podcast is edited.
But sometimes I'm like, I can only think of like combative instances with my parents where like I say this like amazing speech that I had in my head to be like, you know, if you had only blah, 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 like we could blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, you're an idiot. Like the response is never what you wanted to be. It doesn't have the dramatic effect.
I used to watch a lot of Full House as a child, and you know, you'd see Michelle Tanner or like Stephanie or DJ like say something and then march off, and then their dad would come in and come in and be okay. And then I was always upset that never worked out for me. Like
it never
say something and march off and slam the door. My mom would be like, "You're grounded." Like, you're supposed to come in and like console.
Or like if you say something really provocative, it turns out it just like pisses the other person off more. Like it might not actually de-escalate anything, right?
Yeah, so that resonates.
I wonder, like that's kind of what I'm thinking of with these lines of like this, like maybe like cruel truths can be like a thing that works when there's a script.
In the movies, but this is so I think what you're getting at is this is real life.
Yeah,